Good morning. Okay, time for some Star Wars. Fortunately, I had to turn the music completely off because it's getting flagged on YouTube, which is really annoying considering it is in-game music. Right. Wow, that's new. Holy moly.
You're serious, aren't you? Thanks.
Yes, yes, I am.
You're serious, aren't you? Thanks. You're serious, aren't you? Thanks.
Thermal blasters. These thermal blasters. Those are thermal blasters. Okay, they're the same as what I have. Don't have the belt though, do I? I don't. Okay, go up there. Holy moly. I got so much stuff there. He's not going to ever wear that stuff, but I'll hang on to it for now anyway, just in case. Let's see. Oh, okay. Galactic Season, huh? Decoration pack, Conquest. Okay. Alright. I will deal with those a bit later on. For now, I gotta clear out a little bit of my bags because I wasn't expecting to get all that stuff. Okay. No influence. Here we go. I will hang on to that those for now. Toxic blasters. Yeah. No influence gained, but I bet if I bring on my other guys, they'll get stuff out of it. Okay.
Ah, finally.
Hey. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Happy with the crafting? Yeah. Yeah, I love the crafting in this game. The crafting is fantastic. It's a lot of fun. It's time consuming, but it's a lot of fun. I find it quite relaxing to do as well, which is good.
See ya.
Let's hunt. I will treasure this forever. I will treasure this forever. Thanks. Thanks. I will treasure this forever. I will treasure this forever. Thanks.
I'll try the robot, but I don't think he...
Be careful.
There's normally stuff there for him. Nah. Nah. Okay. God.
Yeah?
Okay, all cleared out. We're ready to go. Where are we? Did we just finish Balmora? Use the ship's intercom. Okay, cool. And while I wasn't streaming, I think I got him, or I made him, sorry, new set of blasters. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try these things out. Ooh. Crew skills. That absorbs damage.
Try not to have too much fun without me.
Now that's interesting, isn't it? Galt isn't listed there. He's probably, I probably don't have him fully yet. The medical. Stims. Fortitude.
Not a problem. Back soon.
How long do they last for? Oh yeah, I don't need too many of them at all. Okay. Well, it being Star Wars Wednesday, we have a new episode of The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch. They're already released. I won't be watching them until a bit later on. I like to watch them when it gets dark. So you can kind of, you know, get the most out of your screen and stuff.
Hey, you're back. And Tiresias is still alive. Guess you two are bonding, huh?
The name's Galt, remember? Galt Renault. And yes, we're getting along famously.
Is that
Galt
so?
Renault. He's French. I knew by looking at him.
So far, so good.
He is an infamous scoundrel.
I've turned over a new leaf. Unless an infamous scoundrel is what you need, of course.
I've had enough of scorching heat and sand. What do you say we check out our next target?
I eliminated Tiresias loci.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I scan it. Huh. What do you know? The body's bioscan matches. You just made a lot of crime bosses very happy. I've got a positive on the rival kill as well. Credit for Tiresias loci goes to you. Stay hungry, Hunter.
Ooh, excellent. What's that one look like? Not as good as the one I made. Okay. Travel to Alderaan. Alderaan is beautiful. I love Tatooine and Alderaan. They're just freaking amazing. Is the Wookiee planet in it? It would be kind of cool.
I've always heard how beautiful Alderaan's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Figures I'm gonna see it in the middle of a war. At least it'll still be pretty in the holos.
You can sightsee after we win the Great Hunt.
That's assuming there'll be anything left to see. Just forget it, you wouldn't understand.
Welcome to Alderaan, Hunter. Former tourist capital of the core worlds. Your target here is a nobleman nicknamed the Durasteel Duke on account of his knack for staying alive.
Duke.
Over 1,000 assassins have come and gone trying to put the Duke to bed. But he ain't met you yet, right? He was last seen with House Gerard. They're guests of House Thule, so that's a good place to start looking. Good luck.
Figure she'd gloss over the details. Lucky for you, I'm on the job.
Fill me in. I hate surprises.
In a nutshell, when the Queen of Alderaan died a few years ago, the head of the military declared himself king. That didn't go over so well. Now the 3 largest houses are fighting over the crown.
I'll need to know more about the major players.
Well, General Boris Olgo is the guy who declared himself king, and his house controls most of Alderaan's former military. House Organa and House Thule are Olgo's only real opposition, but they're at each other's throats too. Basically, Organa wants Alderaan back in the Republic, and Thule came back from exile with the help of the Empire. Hey, are you getting all this?
Yeah, very nice job. Thorough.
Oh, this is kind of old news. I had plenty of time to read up on the trip here. Come on. We better go pay a visit to House Gerard. Oh, and one last thing. The nobles of Alderaan are different. They think they're untouchable, and they won't be impressed, no matter how big a gun you wave around.
You'll feel that later.
Yeah, get the most out of late night sneaky popcorn, yeah. I do like popcorn, especially when I'm watching a good show.
A good day to you. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
Bring me up to speed.
I would not presume to answer that. The Moff can explain to you himself.
Good day. You have served us before, have you not? A valuable hire. I expect you care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderun's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Is this a job interview then?
Oh, you have the job if you're willing. We would not be speaking otherwise. The heir to Alderun's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Thull. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
You got someone they're not killing for you?
Yes, but Thull must also learn what it means to be an arm of the Empire. Jorad, one of the Thull lords, insists on following Alderun's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thull's vassal houses have rebelled since Thull's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thull. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
Okie doke.
These Alderun lordlings will beg to serve the Empire.
These lords of Alderun must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
It is an awful shame we can't have the music on, because the music is absolutely fantastic in this game. But it just keeps getting flagged. It doesn't get flagged on Twitch anymore. But YouTube, it still gets flagged. And like, the last couple of times, I barely had it on. The music was like at 2. And it still picked it up and still flagged it. But, I'm not going to attempt to place the shock collar on a Sith, that's for sure. Rebellion nobles, where are they?
Smooth.
What is... who... Crymar? Is that Crymar Novan? That's a free nobleman of Alderaan. Unhand him. Who are you? What's this
Not
about?
free anymore, buddy.
Oh!
Moff Sarek sent me to round up these traitors.
Yes. Moff Sarek had suggested using tactics like,
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Silence, slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it'll be.
I'm not certain that someone of your profession should make this sort of decision.
I make this decision.
Sir.
Uh-huh.
Thule vassals will now think twice about rebelling.
Excellent. I am pleased with your work. Very pleased. I would like to offer you a commission. Be my representative in House Thule. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing all resistance to the Empire. Obey him as if it were me, and with the same penalty for defiance.
Oh, excellent.
Tell him what you need, and he will ensure
So what are you going to use that for?
hold on Alderaan.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What's the next step?
I suppose the Moff expects us to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
You got the brains of a bantha.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications, and that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
Just point me in the direction of the action.
The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
Once we can hear them, there's nowhere on this world they'll be safe.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
What is... There we go.
I'd just cuffed the whelp for scuffing my boot with the stirrup when... Oh, abominable.
Just ignore it. Maybe it'll wander away.
I'm looking for the Durasteel Duke.
Durasteel Duke? What is this roughneck babbling about?
Duke Corwin, you old dotard.
Is that what they call him? How quaint. You must leave, now, and use the servants' exit. People would talk if they saw someone of your ilk here.
I'm just here on business.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, return to the festivities. I will have a few words with our esteemed guest here.
Glad to meet somebody civil.
Forgive my relations. They have a low threshold for impropriety.
You aren't seriously considering dealing with this thug?
Uncle, please. I have the situation well in hand. Return to the festivities. This is not a request. I believe I know why you're here, but this is a discussion best held in private. Please wait in my office. I'll be right with you.
Well, this is a first. Are the Gerards offering blood slip friend
What? I'm a bounty hunter. I'm after the Durasteel Duke. Can you help me or not?
Right to the point, yes? I'm afraid the Duke and his sister left House Gerard some time ago under unpleasant circumstances. House Gerard now has a vested interest in finding the Duke and having him meet an unpleasant end. A minor noble claims to have a lead on the Duke. However, he insists on meeting in person, which I'm not willing to do. Instead, I will employ you.
Formalities aren't in my job description.
I can't expect you to navigate the intricacies of our society, but I can give you the authority to negotiate on my behalf. From this point on, you will act as House Gerard's advocate, a role of honor. Come, I will walk you through the appointment ceremony.
Let's make this happen.
Please kneel. I, Baron Zakar Gerard, do hereby bequeath my voice and my seal to this proxy. Now repeat after me. I humbly accept this honor and swear to carry my authority in a manner befitting the Lord I serve.
Uh-huh. I accept. You know the rest. So we done?
What? No, you must... Oh, never mind. It is customary for information to be double encrypted in these transactions, so Lord Malthus must enter his half of the key before you take the data. I'll let Malthus know you'll arrive at his encampment soon. Be on your best behavior.
Awesome, Shadow Fox, thank you. And welcome, Raiders. Somebody must, yeah, somebody was just in here, cleared the place out.
You'll feel that later.
Okay. That's the bonus done. And there's to somebody else.
Impressive work. You can see we now have access to the Organa systems. They're all talking about the ruthlessness and brutality of the recent attack. They do train you Imperials well, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm no Imperial, but I'll take that as a compliment.
I thought you might. Now that we can monitor the Organa's communications, it should be possible to...
Lord Thule, the base is under attack.
Send aid quickly. Border Outpost 2 under attack. I repeat, under attack.
Perimeter defense is breached. We're under attack by assault droids. Repeat, a coordinated attack by probe and assault droids.
Blood of the Queen.
There's an attack on one of your bases?
One we can handle. The data feeds are showing all 3 of our border outposts are under attack. A coordinated assault, hunter-killers and probe droids. All I've got out there is a skeleton crew. You're the only one close enough to reach them in time. Please, save my bases, and bring me the memory cores from any probes you destroy. I want to know who's behind this. Good luck.
I'll bring you the heads of those droids, and their master.
Thank you. Now hurry!
Oh, good, somebody else. It's always nice when somebody else clears the way. How are you getting on?
Good. Done all I can do today in the greenhouse.
I'm good. Barely any room left in the greenhouse. Yeah, no, a second, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, droids. What's left? More attackers, okay. I still haven't decided what kind of mount I want for this character. I think I want it to be mechanical anyway, not a creature of some kind. I think the creatures tend to suit the Jedi more than the Sith. Okay, 2 more.
I'm good. There we go.
Stop right where you are. You have no rank here. Etiquette dictates that no one below my rank is permitted within 10 paces of my person without my express consent.
Used to be 5 paces. I suppose the war is making people jumpy.
Wait, you are the advocate of House Gerard? Outrageous. I would not trust the likes of you to scrub my sewage, let alone deliver vital correspondence.
Are we gonna deal, or what?
Honor dictates this message must stay in my care until I give it to someone of rank, not a trained Thranta. Look, I have here tokens of respect for my peers, a mission for a page. Deliver them and earn a 10-year-old's honor. Then I can speak to you.
How about I deliver your teeth?
Your artful diplomacy is a wonder to behold.
Oh! You struck me! How dare you! You... whatever you are, I'll see you slaughtered like an animal. What are you oafs waiting for? Pound this cur to the ground!
Might try ducking next time.
Baron Zaka will hear of this offense. Enjoy explaining why my information will now go to someone else. I demand that you prostrate yourself and beg for mercy, or so help me, I'll have you brought before a tribunal for these grievous affronts.
You're a slow learner.
Ah! Stop that! You'll regret... All right, quarter, I relent. I shall enter my half of the security key. You take this message to Baron Zakar with my fond regards.
Don't know what bruised more easily, his ego or his face.
May we never meet again.
I'm really looking forward to the Mandalorian and Bad Batch later on. Oh, we got sunshine again. Cool.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It was a costly defeat for them.
Well, they have deep pockets, but it won't be quick to rebuild such a force. Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
Bottom line, no one's gonna serve you if it doesn't serve them.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
The siege tunnel! Blood of a queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
Those attacks were meant to draw your guards away from the palace.
The wretched traitor! That tunnel connects his lands directly to our estates. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
Defeating a standing army goes for time and a half.
Yes, of course, whatever. This is my family's home. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
How do I get into the siege tunnel?
There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Smooth.
Excellent.
Might try ducking next time.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderanians will never bow to the likes of you.
No one world can stand up to the might of the Empire.
I would sooner see Alderaan blasted into space debris than given over to the Empire. You don't even have the guts to fight this yourself, instead of hiding behind a cart and a thermite. If you had a shred of decency, you'd settle this by an honorable duel. You against me.
You against me.
You surprise me, Bounty Hunter. I thought your kind couldn't change their minds unless they're paid to. A duel of skill, then. If you win, I will give my house over to Jorad Thul to use as he will. If I win, you stand aside and let me cleanse Alderaan of this scourge, and tell your Imperial handlers Alderaan lives free or dies! To arms!
That didn't take long.
Concede. You have the better skill. Perhaps it is Alderaan's fate to fall to the Empire. I will tell my people. We must find a way to live through these times.
Show them that sometimes there's more strength in yielding.
I will tell my army to stand down. Thank you for this mercy.
Khaleesi's just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. The Khaleesi's are acknowledging you as a man of honor. I will tell Moff Sarek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. If the Empire is to keep you on retainer, our money would better go toward using you elsewhere. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Level 42.
Smooth.
I thought the Imperials were supposed to be keeping a tight leash on those sorts of things.
It is clear that you have plans in motion, nephew. Ah, your newest lackey. Tell me, did my nephew mention that he already hired a bounty hunter and got him promptly killed?
Past business dealings aren't my interest. Getting paid for this one is.
I recall Vibu saying something similar before you killed him. It's never a bad idea to show interest in your competition.
If you would please excuse yourself, Uncle. I have business with my advocate.
I see how your brat Rafid learned to disgrace us. Advocate. Ah.
I just got a very impolite communication from Lord Malphus, saying that you assaulted him. Is that true?
I convinced him it'd be a bad idea to hold out on me.
You know, I'm beginning to appreciate your particular brand of diplomacy. According to Malphus's information, Duke Corwin is in negotiations with our enemy, House Organa. They're placing messages in phony relics at House Alder's Royal Museum for later retrieval. Duke Corwin's placed an imposter relic in the museum recently. You'll have to forcibly enter House Alder and find it.
I'll get my gear together and head back out.
House Alder has the support of Organa and the Republic. Do not underestimate them. And use extreme caution. The museum holds priceless cultural treasures. Nobody wants to be responsible for destroying that heritage.
Priceless is something Alderanians only use to describe things they still own. Catch my drift?
Okay, let's see. Absolutely beautiful planet. But so is Tatooine, like it completely different, like, but they're both really incredible. Done really well in the game. Alright guys, well I'm gonna leave it there for today. Been on for just over an hour, so gonna go get ready for the Mandalorian and the Bad Batch. Everyone enjoy that. But I'll be back on tomorrow morning, about 11:30 AM Pacific time. And we can discuss this week's episode then. So it'll be cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching, following and subscribing. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow.